The Norwegian Breakaway has taken the best aspects of the Norwegian fleet and combined it with some of the best amenities at sea to create a truly magnificent ship that, even in an age of constant revolutions, brings you new and exciting experiences on board. This week, we're looking at everything the Norwegian Breakaway has to offer. The Norwegian Breakaway stands out at the very forefront of cruise ship innovation, with amazing onboard amenities for everyone, whether you're a relaxer, a thrill seeker, a foodie, a sporty, or you just enjoy spending time with your family. There is something for everyone. Now, before we get into things, do make sure that you click the subscribe button and the bell next to it to turn on the notifications so you don't miss any new episodes. It's really, really simple. Ding, dong, done. Now, one of the best things on a Norwegian Cruise Line, and this is included on Norwegian Breakaway, is their pretty much now famous premium all-inclusive style of cruising. It's great for the choice and the flexibility it gives you. And it really does provide peace of mind at sea. Now, with the premium all-inclusive, you get your food in the main restaurants, premium alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, your entertainment, service charges and gratuities, as well as 60 minutes of complimentary Wi-Fi per guest. All of this added together with everything you can do on board really helps you to relax and enjoy yourself rather than worry about what else you need to pay for. Now, if you do want more information on what's included in this, click the link above to see our Norwegian Cruise Line's piece, which goes into more detail about the brand. Norwegian Cruise Line ships are notorious for their varied and delectable dining options. From the complimentary main dining rooms and eateries to the specialty restaurants with tastes from across the globe, you will be spoilt for choice. Now, as we just mentioned, Norwegian Cruise Lines have an incredible premium all-inclusive policy. However, there are still some specialty restaurants available for you to really treat yourself, and they will come with a small supplement. They're really, really good value though, and a fraction of the cost that you pay on land. They're worth every penny. We'll start with the complimentary dining on board. There are three main dining rooms: the Manhattan Room, Savor and Taste. They serve pretty much the same menu daily, but they offer kind of different styles and atmospheres. So each one is slightly different. Now, in the main restaurants, you will find a good range of breakfast choices, from hot full English all the way through to eggs made to order. They do pancakes and waffles and French toast, hot and cold cereals, pastry and fruit, everything you could possibly want to have for breakfast. Lunch offers some casual dining with burgers, sub-style sandwiches with a filling of your choice, salads and soups. And then dinner in all the restaurants is fine dining with table service and up to 4 courses available to order, and of course a delicious mix of dishes to complement everyone's palate. Other complimentary venues on board the Breakaway include O'Sheenan's, which is a pub grub style venue offering 24-hour service, yes, 24-hour. The Shanghai's Noodle Bar, which is a take a seat and enjoy the show type of meal. Then you've got the Garden Cafe, which is a large buffet style venue open for breakfast, lunch and dinner with lots of choices to help you dine the way you want, such as made to order omelettes, which are great. There's a carvery, there's pasta stations. The Uptown Grill, however, is a bit more of an intimate buffet focusing on comfort food, including sweet and savoury pies, burgers, hot dogs and sandwiches, and is a favourite with younger cruisers. And then of course the specialty dining. Now, specialty dining leaves nothing to be desired on board Breakaway. It covers almost any type of food you can imagine, from French, Italian, American to Tappenyakki and Brazilian. You are spoilt for choice. Now, although these all come with a service charge, you will be getting great value for money, not just for the food, but for the service and of course the atmosphere as well. But bear in mind that there are over 10 different types of specialty restaurants, so we're only going to cover the main ones today. Now, on our Norwegian Breakaway page, we list all the restaurants on board, so if you do want to learn more about what else Breakaway has to offer, then click the link right now. Now, in Le Bistro, you can satisfy your French cuisine cravings with a selection of French classics such as mussels or moules, bouillabaisse and coq au vin, paired with all too tempting French and American wines, set in a kind of mock sidewalk setting, complete with floor-to-ceiling windows alongside the atrium. Flying shrimp, onion volcanoes and twirling knives. If that's the kind of thing that gets you interested, make sure you visit the Tappenyakki restaurant on board, especially if you've never been to one before. The chefs are as much performers as anything else, and you really do get involved in your meal even before it's on your plate. It has quite a journey. One of the most popular restaurants on any Norwegian cruise ship, however, is Cagney's, and this is a classic steakhouse with some great seafood on offer too. It overlooks the Manhattan Room on the one side and the waterfront promenade on the other, and it's paired with its own open kitchen. Cagney's offers the sounds, sights and smells whilst cooking steaks, ribs, lobster and other seafood treats to tantalise all of your senses. Now, some of the other specialty restaurants include La Cucina, which is an Italian, the Brazilian modern churrasqueria, always get that wrong, the seafood orientated Ocean Blue and Raw Bar, the Wasabi restaurant and the Cirque Dreams and Dinner, which we'll go into in more detail in a minute. Now, there are as many as 15 different venues on board the Breakaway to visit and treat yourself to a beverage, ranging from bars by the pool and cafes for a coffee through to cocktail bars and the intriguing Sky Vodka Ice Bar. Now, if you're looking for a laid-back drink, be it alcoholic or non-alcoholic, you can visit the Atrium Bar and Cafe, the Garden Bar, the Vibe Beach Club, and if you're a Haven guest, then you also can sample the tipples in the Haven Lounge. But make sure you visit Oceanan's for more than just food. They've got a great selection of draft beers and wines and spirits. As we said, 24-hour service, and you can watch a few games of live sports and also shoot some pool. Now, for those of you who love a cocktail, you simply can't miss Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville at Sea, which is exclusive to Norwegian Cruise Lines, or the Shaker's Cocktail Bar, either or. If you're looking for some pre or post dinner drinks, then head to Bar 21, Malting's Beer and Whiskey Bar, the Mix Bar and the Prime Meridian Bar. There's so many bars, all serving a plethora of drinks to fit moods and occasions. What about if you want a boogie though? Well, you're spoilt for choice. You can enjoy some live music and cocktails in Sid Norman's Poorhouse, or if you're a keen clubber, there's the Bliss Ultra Lounge and the Spice H2O to finish off nights with a bit of a bang. Now, entertainment is something that Norwegian Cruise Lines do very well. They're known for really innovating and pushing the boundaries. We did mention, of course, in the video all about Norwegian Cruise Lines, about the whole line in a sense, which shows are on which ships, so you can always check that out. But they do chop and change all the time. They're correct at the time of filming though, that's the important thing to note. So let's start with Burn the Floor. It's an incredible 45-minute Broadway extravaganza performed during your meal in the Manhattan Room. You may even be asked to join them for a bit of a chance to show off your best moves. That's me dancing, by the way. There's also the Cirque Dreams and Dinner Jungle Fantasy, which is a smash hit Broadway show and tasting meal in one. A chance where you get to see Mother Nature's beautiful creations come to life via acrobatic feats and artistry. Again, with an extra fee, but it's worth every penny. Now, as far as music goes on board, you have, again, lots to choose from. In fact, you probably won't be able to squeeze it all into a cruise. At the time of filming, there's the famous Rock of Ages show, brilliant. There's Howl at the Moon, amazing. And our favourite, the Wine Lovers musical. You can also unwind with a little bet or two in the onboard casino, or spend an afternoon exploring the quarter-mile shopping promenade, which is full of some of the finest shops at sea, and there's also some cafes and bars and restaurants there as well. Now, during the day, you can visit the aqua park, which is situated at the top of the ship. That's 16 decks up. You can enjoy the 5 multi-storey water slides. There's 2 swimming pools and 4 hot tubs, giving you something for everyone. Hopefully mum and dad get to relax in the hot tub while the little ones run around. In fact, for the young kids, there's an aqua park with a shallow pool and some really crazy characters. And if the family fancy some more adrenaline pumping action, you can visit the sports complex, where you can master the largest at-sea ropes course, complete with a plank. You did hear me correctly, which is a plank going out over the side of the ship. It's really, really scary and quite a lot of fun. Now, on board the Breakaway, you have a lot of options when it comes to staterooms, 42 different types in fact, so again, something for everyone. On the Breakaway, there's interior, ocean view and balcony, the kind of standards. They each have a large amount of space per square foot, and they're fitted out with comfortable and sophisticated decor, en-suites, you get a TV and of course a phone. But there's also a range of fantastic mini suites, giving up to 4 of you a space to relax and enjoy the views from your own balcony. The luxury really gets going when you get to the spa staterooms, of which there are spa balcony, spa mini suite and spa haven suites available. And this gives you access to the spa and fitness centre, as well as complimentary access to the thermal spa. Speaking of which, the piece de resistance on board the Breakaway is the Haven range of suites. They're hidden at the top of the ship, and the Haven features their most luxurious decor, as well as a 24-hour butler service, concierge service, and access to a private sun deck. Now, all of these Haven staterooms come with key card access to the exclusive Haven area and all of its premium amenities, included a secluded courtyard, private restaurant, and the exclusive lounge. Now, the previously mentioned Haven Spa stateroom has a balcony and lots of great amenities to help you relax in real style. There's also the Haven Owner's Suite and the Courtyard Penthouse, both with large balconies, living and dining areas, floor-to-ceiling windows, and of course that amazing 24-hour butler service. Then there's another one called the Deluxe Owner's Suite, and that comes with everything I've just mentioned. Plus, it has its own luxury bath and whirlpool tub, a separate shower, and 2 vanity sinks, plus your own dressing area, a double sofa, and a separate guest's bathroom. Pretty mind-blowing, isn't it? All of this on a cruise ship. Now, if you're traveling as a family, the 2-bed family villa is the perfect place to escape. Up to 6 of you can actually stay there. It's got its own balcony, 2 separate ensuite bedrooms, and a separate dining and lounge area. And I do feel I need to mention the ensuite and the master bedroom in more depth. It's got a luxury bathtub and it's situated next to a floor-to-ceiling window, giving you some of the best views you've ever had from your bath. Now there's also the Haven, and this is situated at the top of the ship. It gives you exclusive access to the Haven accommodation, which you just talked about. And this is a place full of luxury and tranquility. It offers some of the best views, a private restaurant, and of course your own sun deck, as well as that exquisite service. Now, there's loads of different things they do. There's a personal escort on and off the ship in port. There's courtyard attendants to look after your fruit and beverage needs. There's an evening turn-down service, exclusive access to a private pool and fitness area, a cocktail party with the ship's officers dedicated to you, and even a mobile phone that can be used throughout the ship. All of this comes together to give you a unique experience that you will never, ever forget. Now, in the Haven restaurant, you'll have additional private dining options available to you beyond the main dining rooms and the main specialty restaurants on board, which again gives you a really different take on breakfast, lunch and dinner. There's also the exclusive courtyard and sun deck where you can soak up the sun, take a dip in the pool and let the world melt away as you just relax in that private hot tub. No matter how you plan to spend your time, it's a wonderful sanctuary that gives you the perfect escape. Breakaway is one of Norwegian Cruise Line ships that has the award-winning studios, and these are the best cruise staterooms for solo travellers, in my opinion, but also in the majority of other people's opinion as well. They're an industry first that give solo cruisers an affordable, stylish way to cruise. And these rooms, okay, they're not the biggest, but you have everything you need if you're traveling solo or with friends or other family members and you want a little bit of your own space. It's like your own studio apartment with the shower closed off within the room and your own toilet closed off, but then you get a double bed, TV, safe and a hairdryer. It's comfortable, it's stylish, it's convenient. On top of all this, as a studio guest, you'll have exclusive keycard access to the studio complex and lounge, and this is a shared private area where you can stretch out, have a drink, order room service, watch the big screen TV and meet your neighbours. For anyone wanting to keep fit or get fit, there is the Pulse Fitness Centre on board. It's a state-of-the-art and well-equipped space with plenty to offer, from your standard workout equipment like treadmills and ellipticals, free weights in yoga and Pilates, all the way through to something a little bit more fun and complex, such as the ride spin classes and Fight Club boxing training. And for sports enthusiasts, you can get involved in some football, netball and volleyball in the sports complex. So lots to do there. Now, at the time of filming, the Norwegian Breakaway currently home ports in New Orleans, in Miami, and also in Port Canaveral, which is in Orlando. And it visits Bermuda, the Bahamas, Mexico, Belize, Grand Cayman, Jamaica, Canada, and the Caribbean in general. Well, that is a lot of information all about Norwegian Breakaway. Hopefully it was useful. If there's anything that you didn't catch first time round and you want to re-watch, then literally go and have a look at the description below to see the times of each section and skip straight to it. Like I said, we don't have time to cover absolutely everything. It's a massive ship. There is so much to do and see and experience. So we always choose our favourites, if you like. If you don't agree, get involved in the comments below. If you do agree, get involved in the comments below. Either way, we would love to hear from you. Thanks very much for watching. And remember, you dream it, we plan it. Hi everyone, thanks very much for watching the video. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe below, and remember to click the bell to get those notifications turned on. And if you're looking for more fantastic travel content like this, then click on the videos to the right. It will be really informative. Or you can click on the planet logo to the left and go to our website for some really fantastic deals. Thanks for watching.